Murray Boyles went over the top of Dean Wade. What a dunk. 10-0 Cavs run. Shed is in for Walter, who's had a nightmare 0-for-8 shooting night, and Shed has thrown some really good passes. He's picked up by Harden. They want a screen for Ingram, guarded by Merrill. Jared Allen on the floor at center. Wade at power forward. Mobley is on the bench. Back down Ingram. Tough fadeaway as the help came. Murray Boyles went over the top of Dean Wade. What a dunk. They try to involve Ingram defensively. Mitchell got a little break, and then with just that tiny bit of space, was able to get Barnes on his heels. They've had good success going after Ingram. They're going to keep doing it. Cleveland's offense opening up. Ingram very slow into the attack against Harden. Harden staying with him. Ingram trying to back down. Good gap by Mitchell. Almost turned over. Is turned over. And Mitchell flops down for a foul. Mitchell made two after the foul in the backcourt by Toronto. Barrett on the attack. Harden just hanging out in the paint. Shed couldn't make him pay with the three. Now Barrett looking to get it to his left hand. They switch it, then kick out with Harden on Barnes underneath. Swing it to the left. Ingram gets a good look here. Has to knock that down, but that's Barnes on the offensive glass. Jared Allen bothered him. Underneath. Blocked, but a foul. They're looking at it here. It looks like Merrill got high up above the shoulders of Murray Boyles and pulled him down. I think this should be a flagrant one. That's a very dangerous play to pull a guy down by the shoulders like that. It was a flagrant foul. Murray Boyles only 1 out of 2. Trying to set the back screen here for Barnes. Dean Wade is right in his grill. Now they take up the handoff for Barrett too. It goes to Ingram's side against Merrill. He lost it. Luckily it goes to Murray Boyles. Going to his left hand. Has to kick out. Good rotation Mitchell. Good rotation Harden. Sheds three. Short. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Barnes open underneath. He throws it up to him. Oh, just had to get it a little higher. Great defense by Merrill. He fought hard. Harden now picked up by Shed. Ingram is on way. They want to involve Ingram. They get the switch. Now they don't get out of there fast enough. Ingram finally told to go find someone. Cavs couldn't take advantage of the confusion. Mitchell against Barrett. Mitchell getting past Barrett. Floats it up. No. Mobley couldn't keep it alive. Ingram got hit in the face, and that'll be a foul. Mobley picking up his 5th. They've got to him early in quarters. Not much after that. Barrett rejects the screen. Wade picks him up. Tough fading play. Again, Wade with the stop. Dean Wade was fantastic. Putting Dean Wade onto Scottie Barnes has really changed things. Ingram working against Merrill. Mitchell goes for the steal, but he hit his arm. Oh, and then they get a quick backdoor to Barrett after the 2 fouls. Mitchell, I guess, just lost it. We didn't see exactly what happened.
Raptors trying to even up this series to 2 games apiece.
Wade looking for Merrill. Now into Harden's hands. They'll switch Barrett onto Harden. Shed way over in the gap off of Merrill. Merrill looking to cut through. Harden running the clock down. He'll go to the step back to his right. Not enough pressure by Barrett, but he rims it out. Ingram can't secure the rebound. Now Shed has it. They push it across. Barnes downhill. Murray Boyles open for a second. Didn't see him. Barrett rips through. Mitchell cuts him off nicely. Mobley is working defensively. Missed by Barrett. Rebound Murray Boyles has been also on the glass. Ingram, huge 3. Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game. Murray Boyles on the offensive glass again. Raps haven't been able to make anything in the paint, but they've gotten a ton of offensive rebounds. Now Barnes, Mitchell dangerously close to the backcourt line. And Barnes knocks it away. He thought it was off of Mitchell. Mitchell is down. It's still Cavs ball. 8 on the clock. They want to go after Barrett again with Harden. Goes left. Backs off. Shed lost Merrill for a second. Oh, Jamal Shed turned his head just for 1 moment at the end of the clock. And Merrill moved without the ball. The fact that Merrill's been able to hold up defensively on Ingram has been huge. Now Barnes got the switch to Mitchell. Everyone's lurking. No spacing. Ingram 3-pointer. Harden foul. Ingram made 2 out of 3. His made 3 saved Toronto from the worst shooting playoff game in NBA history, authored by Donovan Mitchell's Jazz, 3 for 30 years ago. Raps are 4 for 30 from 3. Mitchell up top. They send the double team. He'll try Barrett anyway, gets baseline. Murray Boyle switches onto it, then gets back to his man. Mitchell misses. Good rebound by Mobley over Murray Boyles. Now it's Mitchell, picked up by Harden. Everyone creeping towards Harden defensively. Harden gets off the ball late. Deep three, Mitchell. Short, another offensive rebound by Mobley. Raptors cannot get the ball back. Shed back onto Harden again. He's going to back in and look for the mid-ranger. Shed flops down. Terrible flop, but Harden can't make him pay. Raps could tie it here with the three, but those have been hard to come by. It's Barnes getting past Wade. Kicks it out, Barrett. He'll spin. Barrett tries to go through the arm of Merrill and scores. 1 point game. This could be the series right here. Cleveland by one. Good pressure in the backcourt. Mitchell. Oh, did not get it across. That's got to be an 8-second violation, and it is. Barnes with great pressure in the backcourt. Harden just sort of standing there in his way, and then Shed with that run and jump. The Raptors have gotten those all series right at half court with their pressure. I like this timeout by Darko Rajakovic to set up a possible 2-for-1. Cleveland has defensive replacements in, though. They've taken out Merrill, put Jared Allen back in the game. Barnes has been well guarded by Wade. They're going to get into something quickly here. They set the screen flat. Barnes down the lane, tried to end Jared Allen, and a foul. They set that screen flat so he could pick either side and got right downhill. Mitchell picked one side. Barnes went to his right hand. So Barnes, the two biggest free throws of his career, makes the first. Barnes, second free throw for the lead is good. And Kenny Atkinson will take a timeout. Maybe he can get his own 2-for-1 here. Cavs will try to get a quick hitter here. Defensively, they still have Ingram on the floor. I would have gone with Walter. Strus is in for Cleveland. Harden gets the quick inbound. Barnes bothering from behind. He tries to drive. Didn't see Mitchell. They're not going to get the 2-for-1. Mitchell into the lane. Barnes hounding it. Mitchell left hand, no. Mobley tried the tip. He couldn't. He was run into by his own man, Mitchell. And it'll be Toronto ball. Ingram lost it. Cavs are out of challenges. One timeout remaining. Cavs have offensive personnel on the floor. They should make a sub here to get defenders in, and they will. Dean Wade coming in for Merrill. Raps used their last timeout. Now they got to get it in. They don't have great free throw shooters on the floor. Oh, they threw it Wade in the backcourt. Barnes does have it, and foul taken by Dean Wade. Barnes' first free throw is pure. So interesting, they take out Jared Allen. I think they're going to go here and not take their last time out, make or miss. He makes it. They're going to just push it up to see if they can stop. They don't want to give Toronto a timeout to figure out what they're going to do defensively. Strus barely got it in. Back to Harden. They need a three here. Mitchell against Murray Boyles. Can't beat him. Steps back. Tried to draw the foul. Murray Boyles, great defense. Mitchell trying to run it down in the corner. He can't. What defense by the rookie? Mitchell tried to dope him into fouling, and he stood tall. Now Toronto's out of timeout, so awkward inbounding spot. They barely get it into Barrett, and he is wrapped up by Mitchell. Great inbound pass by Shed. Barrett, one free throw should put it out of reach here. Not close on the first one. Cleveland still has a timeout. He's got to make this one. Barrett's second free throw. That does go down. Timeout, Cleveland. So no timeouts remaining for Cleveland or Toronto. Cleveland needs a three here, then they have to deny it in bounds. Mitchell looking to get open. Switched onto by Ingram. They get it to Merrill. He fires it up and hits. 1 point game. And they're going to review this now to see if it's a three or not. Yeah, that is a two. But that stoppage does give a chance to set up the Cavs defense. Shed trying to get it into Ingram. Merrill holding him. Now Barnes, good, strong cut to the ball by Barnes. Barnes hasn't missed a clutch free throw yet. Two can truly end this. First one rattles in. Second free throw from Scottie. If he makes it, it's over. If he misses, Cleveland has 3.8 to push it up. He makes it, and that's going to do it. We got a 2-2 series. The Toronto Raptors just ground down the Cleveland Cavaliers in these 2 games despite 4 of 30 3-point shooting. Colin Murray-Boyle, Scottie Barnes, and the Raptors have gotten up off the mat. They look dead in this series after 2 games. Instead, we are headed back to Cleveland for a pivotal Game 5. Thank you so much for watching these clutch calls. Give us a like, a subscribe, a comment, and most importantly, hit that little bell to get notifications when we drop a new video right after the game's end, all playoffs.